Yo, what's up? It's just Mike, and yet another episode of the ABV. Now today we got something special. It is a very good Belgian style beer. It's actually aged. 67% of it is aged in wooden barrels, and the other 37% is brand new ale, and it's the Rodenbach Grand Cru. Okay, this is a Flemish sour ale, and on the back it says Rodenbach Grand Cru is an exceptional Belgian ale known as Flemish red brown ale. It enjoys a special status in Belgium as a traditional regional product. It's a mixed fermentation ale. Rodenbach is matured in oak vats, giving this a signature sweet sour taste with an intense bouquet and a very long aftertaste, like a Grand Cru wine. Rodenbach Grand Cru is a blend of young ale, 33%, and ale that's been matured for 2 years, 67%. So it's a sour ale. This is my second sour ale I've tasted. I've had one by New Belgium. It's the Lips of Faith series. It was the Kick, which was actually a cranberry pumpkin beer, but it was more sour than that. Didn't actually taste anything like pumpkin, but it was a really sour beer, but a funky, like a great beer. I enjoyed it, and so I'm looking forward to this too. And if you hear anything in the back, those are my birds, so I'm pretty sure you guys seen them before or heard them before. But today that's what we're gonna be doing. So I'm gonna pop the top, or at least attempt to. That's the top there, and we're gonna go ahead and pop this bad boy open. You know, let's see if we can get it open and not take anybody's eye out. I've never popped a corked beer. Now, this is my first time with a corked beer, so let's see how I do. Well, there's some nice smoke there. And it does, you know what? It does have a wine-like smell to it. Real cranberry, real grape smell, like citrus. So it does smell, at least on the nose, a little more wine-like. But yeah, let's get to the pour. Oh, this is pouring out a very, very caramel brown. And it's very heavily carbonated too. Wow. Now, if you guys can see that, this is very brown. It's sort of like those apple juices you get that's like really, really unfiltered. It sort of looks like that, and it has a nice little khaki head on it. And there is some decent carbonation going on with it. Let's get to the nose. Oh, maybe we'll look inside. So let's get to the nose of it. Very fruity nose. Very malty. It smells like a wine almost. I'm getting a lot of wine notes here. A lot of fruitiness, a lot of like cherry, citrus smells. I don't smell any hops. A very fruity, sweet type of smell. Like it smells like it's like juice. But you can't smell that malt, and the head is dissipating pretty quickly on here. The ABV on this is actually 6%. So let's give it a taste. Oh man. This is a very different, complex beer. It is a sort of like, the sourness is not like a funky sour. It's more like a Granny Smith type of sour, like a green apple, you know. It's like the Lips of Faith kick to me. It was like a cheesy kind of a funky sour beer, you know. But the yeast in here is really lending itself to be more of a fruity, nice carbonation. But it's lending itself to be more of like a fruity consistency. Just a faint taste of hops, like a very faint grapefruity taste. I'm not sure if it's even a lot of hops in here. It's really a malty, malt forward type of beer. It has like essence of a wine, you know. It's just a really complex beer, and what I can taste, you know what I mean? I'm not a beer expert, but just what I'm tasting is really complex. Oh man. And the sourness is very mild. It's not like super overpowering, but it's a very mild sour taste, and it's great carbonation. This does remind me of a champagne or wine or something. It's just really strong, like that, like a brut champagne or something. It's really complex, you know what I mean? It's definitely not like any beer that I've tasted. Oh man, and they say this is the best of the Flemish sour type ales, and I gotta agree. What I'm tasting is so complex and so well put together that I have no choice but to give it a 2 thumbs up. You know what I mean? It's a great beer. This is more like not like a summer ale, but maybe just a family like style ale where, you know, you're drinking, it's at the dinner table. It's and also this could be used for New Year's for somebody who is a beer drinker and want to bring something different and knock people's perception of beer totally off. Definitely the Rodenbach's Grand Cru, because this beer is so complex that it almost, like, I wouldn't even call it a beer. I don't know what I would call it, but it's almost non-beer like. It's like almost totally away from that, but it does have a great taste, you know, very fruity, very tart fruits, like, you know, the Granny Smith green apple, that kind of taste. And then it's great carbonation and great maltiness. And I'm a malt head, you know. I enjoy my hops, but I am a malt head. This beer is great. It's the Grand Cru. You know, it can be recorked, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. You know, I don't really know. I might just have to cork it for a while and then, you know, let some of my friends come by and taste it. But I wanted to save it for New Year's, but I think I'm going to just, you know, look out and see if I can get another bottle. This was the last bottle they had at the store I went to. The guy went to the back and personally got it for me. He said, no, you don't want the regular Rodenbach, you want the Grand Cru. And I gotta give him thanks you for giving me this beer. This is a great beer. You know, it's just a good beer, you know. And if people who are intrigued with sour ales, I would definitely suggest you try Rodenbach Sour, okay? I definitely suggest you try that, because if you can't get a hold of the Grand Cru, I'm pretty sure the regular one has to be just as good as this one. So, in my opinion, it's a 2 thumbs way up. It is a top shelf beer. It is probably going to be on my list of top 10 beers that I've ever tasted in my life. And it's probably going to stay there. But it's definitely a great beer. if you want to try this beer, try it around New Year's Eve. You know what I mean? This is a great celebration beer, like I say, or you know, some kind of event, some kind of thing where you're going to be celebrating, have a good time. It's time to break out the Rodenbach. So okay, pour me a little bit more. You know, pour me a little bit more. You know, and it kind of looks like a barley wine to me, but it's it's definitely not. It's definitely not. But it is pretty good, man. Oh, it's just a very well put together beer. But until the next time, it's just Mike, and that's good looking. And you've been in the ABV, man. I'll check you guys later. And I got some other stuff coming up. I got a Roll Dead Guy Ale coming up, and I also have Avery the Reverend. That's coming up too. You know, this is a great Belgian style beer. You definitely have to try it. If you can't find it anywhere, look on Bevmo. I'm pretty sure they might have it. Okay, either the Grand Cru or the regular version. But that's it for the next time, man. I'll see you guys later. All right.